Please and thank you.
Ooh, Sid got a 9, and Onyx got a 4.
Boo!
I rolled a
So
5.
I got.
go
Oh.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I got. Sorry, Centurion got a 18, and what's his name? Arthur got an 6. In the character design, who posted that stuff?
Me. It was. Remember that campaign? It was about colleges.
I don't think you
Yes.
remember.
No,
You
but
remember?
I just because the monolith or this tablet that you have, is that from Doom?
Okay, so for that, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like exactly from the game or inspired by it, but that's essentially what I was getting at for the This is essentially like what triggers the adventure for the next generation of those guys, because this is mainly all people we have connections to, or would be like straight up descendants.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, Siler, what did you roll for your d20s?
Bordal got a 15, and Merlin got a 12. It's perfectly in the middle, and that scares me.
Yeah. But that does mean we start with Centurion. Centurion, D100, please.
$90. 90.
So, Centurion, what are you most proud of from the last 3 months?
Out of?
Yes.
I heard part of the jingle from Tears of the... part of the... like...
Yeah, you could hear little
It's
sound
solving a
effects.
Yeah, he's
puzzle.
in the background.
Well, I mean, I solved it, so that's all that matters.
Proud of that.
I mean,
that is good.
I want
At
to
least
think
you're-
that in an extra dimensional way, it's playing that game. Which you're playing right now.
Let's see. He hasn't lost his way spiritually. He's still able to meditate. He's still able to connect to the spiritual world. So as bad as things have gotten here on this plane, I guess you could say, he still has peace.
Oh,
Or at least
Okay.
he's finding.
interesting. I think that's something to be proud of. Good for him. Borodal, D100, please.
You guys missed it. I just got slammed by a cart.
That happened to me.
That's a 96.
96. So, Borodal, I'm going to put you in a situation. You are entering a town that you don't know, and you witness a very well-dressed man running up to you from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
In that situation, and I have to roll first because this is actually something.
You planned for this?
Yes. He would immediately grab the man and say, "Don't worry," and he'll immediately transform and begin flying up. And then he'll ask what happened, and if he thinks he's telling a lie or that he's not a good person, he's just dropping him from very high up in the sky.
Okay, so potential rescue, but then potential murder.
I ever tell you guys he's chaotic neutral?
That's very on par for your characters. Merlin, D100, please.
It's 21. Let the drinking be.
Merlin, describe a moment when you felt like a villain.
So
All
this
the
would
time?
have been a villain by his standards, like not from everyone else who sees his actions and deeds on a daily basis.
All the time then?
No, have you ever asked him what he sees himself as? None of you have.
Yeah, he's not a villain.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about? But no, this would definitely be because his definition of a villain is less, the stereotypical mustachioed man on the railway with the damsel in distress, and more of the one who caused the most damage. And it would definitely be the bit right before everything went sideways on the little expedition into the tomb.
Ah.
It's like, I'm the reason everyone's here, and this is not going to end well.
Yeah, that's fair. I think a lot of regret.
Yeah, bad guy doesn't have to be the one that wins, just the one who caused the most damage.
Yeah. Okay, very fitting. Very fitting.
A lot of regrets.
A lot.
A lot of regret. All the regrets.
Like you
Got it.
couldn't believe the regrets on this guy.
Like he's wearing regrets like they're going out of style. Because they are.
They are, and he's waiting for them to come back. It'll be 30 years plus, but he's still there.
It's like, yeah, it's a red flag, but it's also made out of silk, so kind of nice.
Look, no one said my blanket was a good thing. It's just, it's comfy.
That's why, oh god, this person has so many red flags. But it's made of velvet, so I don't know.
Look, all I'm saying is take one as a cloak blanket, just walking around it. You feel like you're better than anyone else who doesn't have one. It's weird. You didn't do anything to deserve this, but you feel better.
But you feel better.
I can also attest to this, just wearing a cape for no reason.
Capes are cool.
They are, especially if you have one of the very old-timey, just high collar ones, almost Doctor Strange level.
That would be cool. Very cool. Yeah, we could hear you opening chests, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I can hear it because it reverberates through the chat.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Arthur,
don't you dare stop!
100.
You keep going.
Oh my god. I've been waiting for this game for 6 years, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, we all have.
I mean, it's not like I'm still waiting 12 years for the convoluted part 6.
Shut up.
We'll wait
Shut up.
as long as we have to for that shit. I don't care if this is a mission I have to pass on to my great grandkids. This is my strategy. This is how far I got. This is the journal with all my cheats. Pass this on. This will be done.
Really good glitches.
Yeah, that's what you get. Roll a D100, please, Arthur.
Fun fact, though.
I'm just running.
Okay. You can pause the game,
No, I know. I'm just messing around.
But fun fact, the first trailer for this, what we now know is Tears of the Kingdom, what at that point was known as the sequel to Breath of the Wild, came out on my birthday, 2019.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a birthday present.
I was at Six Flags with a friend, and we spent a decent portion of the day trying to analyze the trailer while we were waiting in queues.
So I wish Arthur was real. That way he could put on sunglasses and just be like, 69.
Nice. I mean, you can put on the sunglasses.
At transitions darken, 69.
Arthur. What is your answer to a round of fuck, marry, kill with the party?
Ooh.
Now, is this all the party? Because there's some slots missing. So who's in this game?
I think I know
Whoever
which
Arthur knows.
one of them is going to be.
It's like all three of those, but on one person.
Himself.
Let's see. Let's see. He'd probably fuck Bordal.
Really?
Probably.
Oh.
He'd probably kill Sid.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, mistakenly kill Sid trying to kill Onyx.
Okay.
And marry Mercy.
All right.
Ah. But I'm married to my work, good sir.
That'd be
And
hilarious
accidentally
because
kills-
that
Orange,
could
glad
see
you didn't
trying her
say.
best to try and to save you, quote unquote, and that's what drives you to kill her.
Oof. Rough.
Jesus, I'm married to God, thank you. Oh, I see. So what you're saying is I have to become God.
I have to take that god's position, which means kill them.
Level 1.
just gonna-
Pick out 5 red daisies. Final level. Defeat God.
That goes into like that Brian David Gilbert,
my
Gilbert
goodness.
rant of like either
You're
he
taking
could-
like such the hard path. This is what the rogue does. You get up high enough to where we can have that conversation and just slide and go like, "Hey, God, I need your help. Hook me up with this one chick. She's really awesome."
either he is God or he could kill a god, and I do not care if there is a difference.
Look, all I know is she's been telling me that you've been awesome, and I'm just thinking
Oh,
she looks like all she really just needs is the okay from like the higher ups, and you seem to be the guy.
oh my goodness.
Like she needs the okay from Saloon to marry? Is that what you're saying?
That sounds like it. Like if Saloon said
Yeah,
like
that's something I
you
haven't thought of
can
before.
become a nun and like still keep this, but I'm assuming like you'd have to do like some serious work on that. Like Saloon's not gonna okay this to just anybody.
It's gonna be like a John Wick thing. She's gonna give you an impossible task.
I guess this kind of
And then
goes
you-
into it. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, and to be fair, I think Saloon. I think Saloon is just very, not protective. She considers you hers, so I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
But this kind of begs the question of like,
For that,
what circumstances
Sorry, go
what circumstances would Mercy, loosen her morals on that? Like, I assume
for that would
unless,
be the thing. Like
I mean, you have to come directly
If
from
you-
Saloon.
wasn't done.
if Saloon just says it's okay, and then you got the actual thing is like Mercy would have to want to do this. So if you actually got to know Mercy as a friend, like okay, this is something
Yeah.
that she could possibly like develop a feeling for, but like I'm still doing my thing, and that's something I decided first. Then you have to go get the God's permission. Because if you got the God's
Or-
permission first,
And hear me out. What I think is more likely is Saloon is like, you know what? I need an heir to this sword, and I haven't found anyone. This guy's pretty good. Why don't you guys, for me, please? That's how I feel it would be more like.
Like I was saying, it like
I have a
Probably
very
Mercy w-
specific piece of art in mind. I'll find it eventually. I've already pictured the exact guy that she would fall for. Like he
At
acts
that
exactly like the
point-
paladin guy from the D&D movie.
he is kind of cool. So it'd be sad because I don't think you guys would ever have any fun. Like we'd have to us as a party would have to
Exactly.
steal her away to like have a good fun night and just do random shit.
We should probably keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we'll never
Yeah.
get started if we do this. But we have now a plan. Either get her to like a divine paladin husband, or make her just an immortal champion.
Mercy, D100, please.
Keep on up.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. That is 001.
100. Or is it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay, 0, 0, and 1. Oh.
Is that 101
that
or
is
is that
no, that's just one.
just one?
That is just one.
Okay.
So, Miss Mercedes, what is something the party doesn't know about your character?
Oh. Something that the party doesn't know. Huh.
Secretly evil. Secretly evil.
Ooh. I guess I don't know if the party knows how she met Ballard. Or that... Or that maybe a specific instance where Ballard saved her life. I guess that hasn't come up in conversation.
So the whole how
Otherwise, I
Ron met
think just
Rufus
about
with
everything else has. Yeah, I think that would be it. Dang, I write my characters as such open books.
I mean that's a good character. Those are the fun ones you like to play with.
I think that'd be my
Plus-
answer.
And you never know, there's more secrets that you could discover about yourself that you can then spring on us.
Plenty more.
Mm-hmm. True.
Like you find out that your dad made an evil twin of you, and at some point you're gonna have to fight.
Dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's called He's called Stidium.
Okay, so here's the actual truth. Mercy, I'm so sorry. I think you're the evil twin, but like there was a swap at birth, and you've been raised at this like to be this great holy person. In the end, like it was never supposed to be you like this. You were supposed to be on my side. I'm so sorry. It was a mistake.
Let's just swap him later. Nobody will know.
You were meant to be Pride. You were supposed to be leading this invasion.
Dun dun. I guess we'll find
I
out.
mean,
Onyx D100.
Onyx got that's a 15.
Onyx, I think I might want you to re-roll this question.
Oh, okay. Can we hear what
Dude.
that was then?
Do we get the question?
Has your character ever told anyone I love you?
Aww.
It's probably a no.
There's a
as of now.
story there.
I got a 91 on that one.
Onyx, what musical instrument would you say describes you?
Synth.
I thought he was just a tool in general.
No, he would be
I-
like Garage Band, or what's that thing called? Oh, what's the
Synthesizer.
music making software everybody uses? No. Nessie, what's the music thing that you learned how to do in college? The program. Okay, she can't hear me.
Is it musician?
No,
Not
that teaches you
musician. No,
stuff.
this is something where you can like make music with like samples of sounds. Shoot, what's it called?
We
I
know
don't know.
what you're talking about.
I'll
like,
think of it in the middle of
Yeah.
something.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not an
Yeah.
instrument. That's a program.
I mean, it can be an instrument.
True, but isn't that what Audix is in a way? Isn't he programmed to do stuff?
Well, I'm the one that got the question asked, so I'm saying synth.
Fair.
Okay.
That is fair.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the end of our questions.
I don't believe Sidian went.
No way. Did I skip Sidian again?
I think he was the
Yep.
last one anyway, so.
Sidian, roll a d100.
Wow, playing favorites. Wow.
Oh god, she's foreshadowing Sid. I don't think you're gonna make it.
72.
72.
Well, I still have all 3 uses of the negate damage ability. Not that that necessarily wouldn't mean that she couldn't kill me if she really wanted to, but it means he's going to be hard to kill.
Sidian.
Does that like?
That sounds like a tattoo idea.
It is a tattoo.
It is a tattoo.
Oh, wait, hard to kill. It's on his spine.
Oh god, no.
No, it's directly on his chest.
Sidian, I
Like-
think I know this, but what is your favorite city or place in this world?
I think place, and that would probably be the tower he lived in for, I believe it was 7 years.
Yep.
Which I think is also
Weird, I
just
thought
a
it
fitting number.
Mhm.
Sorry, what was that?
I thought he was going to say something weird like Fort Lauderdale.
That's not part of this world. Sir.
His favorite place in the world? Las
Oh
Vegas.
god. Mm. You know what? Everyone dies.
New characters, everybody. We're rolling up to the outpost. We're here to help.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
So, how do we die?
Hmm.
Or
I
no,
know how
more
we
accurately,
die. A
how do
giant
they die?
meteor, the exact size and density of our planet, hits us, pushing us out of orbit. Coincidentally, though, this meteor, this planet-sized meteor, looks exactly like ours.
Actually, we're all the new sloth. We have a thrones there. Each of us have taken one, and we're all just sloth now.
Whoever's the laziest wins. Sit automatically loses.
Last one to move gets to be the new sloth. That's how it.
Riri wins.
Oh.
You know, that's yeah.
Anyways, last time, yes, you guys did manage to make it into the lair of Sloth, where you guys started your epic battle against him, and began with fighting off a wave of skeletons that took you guys no time to clear out, and then you guys all turned your attention and focused on Sloth himself, who was slowly but surely making his attack on your group. We will begin at the top of the initiative order from last time, and I will need everyone to make me wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm using my Kimmy die. Don't let me down, girl. Okay, you know what? That's an 18.
Okay, wisdom save. I don't think either of them add anything. Yeah, that's a no. Sid got a 17, Onyx got a 15.
Okay.
Though if this is to put him to sleep, Onyx cannot be put to sleep through magic.
Centurion got a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. No, that's not right. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, and he got a 20.
Okay.
I like Kimmy's dice, but they're a little hard to see.
That's fair.
But they're really
then-
lucky.
Marlin and Borodal?
I'm gonna dip and reconnect so I can connect to my phone real quick, guys.
Okay.
Waiting for
Maybe
my
am I here a little
character
bit
sheet to
by meeting chicken wings and accidentally scratch my eye?
What was that, Marley?
waiting for my screen to load. So.
I'm back. I'm gonna be listening in, but muted.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
No, we're still here.
Hello.
Waiting for Siler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know why this is taking forever to load for some reason.
Did you want me to tell you your modifiers?
Sure. This is for Merlin. It was a 19 on the dice. I don't know.
That is a natural 20. You have a +1 modifier.
Merlin got it. Okay, and then for Bordal, there was a 17.
Okay.
It was a wisdom save.
No
On the
modifier
deck.
for that one, so straight 17. So everyone but Mercedes, Centurion, and Marlin,
Yeah.
you guys all get another layer of exhaustion.
Oh, okay. Wait, I lived.
You are fine.
Thank you. Oh, also, Dad says
So
hello to
everybody
all the
but
crypt
Mercy and
people
who?
today.
Mercedes, Centurion, and Marlin.
Hello, Mercy's there.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so all of us got an extra point of exhaustion. Okay.
Except for Marlin, Mercedes, and Centurion. And then we will start with the top of the initiative. Centurion, it is your turn.
Sorry,
You s-
I was muted. What if you didn't have the level? Do you take 2 or just the 1?
You are now at level 2.
Oh, okay. Alright. And it's Centurion's turn?
Yep.
No, crap.
Centurion, you saw Sloth lift up his shield and slam it into the ground before covering almost his entire body behind it. And he has stopped moving.
He's hunkering in place.
Okay. Let's see then.
This is his sloth mode.
Is that it?
Oh, that's
So first,
good.
so he already right now he already has the astral arms, right? I think that's what I gave him last time.
Yes.
Alright, so he's actually going to first use mirror image.
Okay.
Alright. And then he's going to... Can't see where he is. Give me 1 second.
For reference, I checked the sheet and only Sid had a level of exhaustion, so Onyx is only at 1 level of exhaustion right now.
Yep.
Okay, everything back up to speed.
And then Sidian, you are on deck after Centurion.
So he's going to move 40 feet towards Sloth, or actually he's going to move 45 to try and get behind him. Would that work?
You would get no, because right now you have Marlin in that spot.
Wait, is Ordal and Marlin already gone? Did I miss that?
Okay then.
Oh, okay. Right. That's the previous.
Yep, those are previous rolls. Yep. There you go. There's the initiative order. Just plain.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm essentially going to use 3 key points right now.
Okay.
The first one is to step of the wind so he can go around him, actually have the speed to go around him. And then the next 2 are going to be flurry of blows. One second, I'm rolling right now. So the first hit would be 26 to hit.
So for flurry of blows, you need to do an attack. You need to take the attack
first?
action. Yeah. So since you
Okay.
didn't do that,
Okay then. Then that's it.
okay.
I mean, there's nothing else I can really do right now then. Yeah.
I mean, you could do step of the wind and then do a regular action because oh no, your action was to cast mirror image. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be it.
Yep, that would be it.
Perfect. Sidian, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's do another martial check. And rolling at disadvantage, I believe, is where we're at right
Yep.
now. Okay. So let's see. 13?
Insufficient.
Okay. Oh, that's decently high. Okay. Sorry, I'm double checking all my options. There's a lot of stuff. And I got a stomach cramp going on right now, which is not fun.
Oof.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna... Let's see. Because I'm at half movement again, right? That would be 15 feet there,
Yes.
which I guess would be my full movement.
Mhm.
I'm going to... Can I move? Oh, that's better. Oh, that's actually even better. It's a square ahead. So I'm going to run over there. It's another decently unexciting turn. And then I'm going to, I believe that's, 30 feet as well. I'm going to swap with Mercy, if she is willing, to get her closer in melee. Using
Ooh,
benign
yeah.
transposition.
That is so cool.
So I'm
Okay.
just moving one space to the right of her. She is here. Then, yeah, I'll go ahead and Misty Step as well. I guess that's 25 feet, but I'll still go there.
Okay.
Right. Remind me, are these like barriers? Are these barriers or are these just steps? There.
The copper-looking
That
lines across are steps. The stone things are barriers, like railings.
So he's gonna take Misty Step there, and then can he take cover there?
Yes.
Okay. He will take cover there.
Okay. Anything else for your turn, sir?
I think I already did everything I can do.
Perfect. Borodal, it is your turn. Arthur, you are on deck.
Awesome. Now, Borodal is still in the air, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move closer now that everyone's bunched up, just so I can do my thing. Let's say. That's about right. And I'm just going to lob my deck.
Okay.
And I don't think this is advantage, but it's going to be a surf.
Okay.
That was a natural 20.
Very nice.
Nice.
Roll your damage, sir.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Looking good.
Waiting for him to roll his damage.
Uh, 55 psychic damage.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and hide again.
Okay.
I recommend not hiding over the lava.
Centurion, you would know. One, because you're so close up to him, and two, you have the highest passive perception. Something was odd about that last attack. Normally,
I didn't attack him, but okay.
No, but when you saw Borodal launch this attack at Thoth, you could see his body kind of go back as if it absorbed the attack, but there was no signs of any kind of damage being taken, no grunts of pain.
Okay.
Nothing that you could see.
Okay. So, like, psychic or physical or otherwise?
Correct. You've seen people get hurt with these psychic daggers before, and you've seen how their bodies react to it, and this one just looked like nothing happened.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know how he would communicate that, but, thank you.
Does he try to?
I mean, yeah, he does try to. The physical attacks or the attacks we're giving him aren't working.
Okay.
I don't think whatever you did worked.
Or at least it didn't have the impact we would have thought it did.
Right.
Yeah. The desire.
But in my mind, he thinks he's chipping away. He thinks that natural 20 did its job.
Yeah, from your mind, those daggers felt good when you released them. Like, you knew they were right on target. Had some extra power behind them.
Yeah, right at someone's brain, man. Yeah. Also, what do you think? Pain demon? Yay, nay?
I don't know.
Arthur, it is your turn.
He still has X placed on him, correct?
Correct.
What was his 'cause I'm completely. I had it written down here, but it's not here anymore.
I don't remember which check you chose. I'll let you choose a new one. It's been a while.
Constitution.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. We can't do what he was going to. That's not gonna work.
Onyx, you are on deck after Arthur.
Can I do a martial check before I attack?
You sure can.
What?
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me. And Arthur, I believe you are at disadvantage for being tired.
For intelligence?
For being tired.
Oh, I thought you.
Exhaustion, yeah.
Also, yeah, same. You should be. I'm just kidding.
Roll triple advantage.
All right. And that's a 19 and a 16.
Okay.
So I'm 18.
that is sufficient. What would you like to know?
So I knew what his physical immunity or immunities are. Did we go over his status immunities?
Immunities or damage resistances. Either of those.
Give me a second here.
Or actions or special traits.
Let's see. Condition immunities.
Okay. So, Sloth is immune from being charmed, exhausted, frightened, or poisoned.
Makes sense.
So he can't be charmed or poisoned or frightened.
Correct. Or exhausted.
Okay. Let's see. His armor, is it metal or appear to be metal?
Yeah, from what you could tell, it appears to be metal.
All right. Well, let's see if this works. He's going to attempt to use. Should I do that? I'm sorry. I'm being indecisive because I.
Get it.
He's going to just use Eldritch Blast then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your hits.
I've got a hunch on what's going on right now, but I do not have any way of confirming it, so I'm not going to say anything.
And that's how he died.
If that is the case, then that's on me. My bad, guys.
So the first one is one is a 24, and the other is a 27.
The 27 hit.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, so that's 12 force damage. And 6, was it hex causes? Oh, no, necrotic damage?
Necrotic damage.
Does he see any difference in his condition? Like, does he look like it hurts him?
No.
Give me a second.
Crystal, do you think it would be fair for me to share, like, the thought that I'm having?
You guys could share as many. Yeah,
Theories?
I'm totally fine with
Okay.
mid-battle theories going around.
Okay.
I did link our minds before the fight.
That's also fair. I think he's activated some sort of ability. I'm going to check his actions. Hopefully I can succeed on that martial check. But I'm going to check I think he's got like something where like all the damage he's taking this round gets added to his health instead of taking the damage. He's got some ability like that. But I do not know that for certain. It might be delaying the damage or something else. Just nullifying it for the round. I do not know.
I mean, for this, I don't know if he's charging himself up to either attack us hard or transform or also heal himself, and we have to disrupt that by attacking him. But you said, it could be making it worse.
It might be reflecting the damage in some kind of AoE bubble around him. Back at us.
Yeah, Centurion Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Okay.
This is why new boss fights are.
Perfect. Onyx, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm going to start with a martial check as well.
Sounds good.
I believe this bonus is 6. Let me double check. Yes. That's one so, and then that's, I do not think an 8 will do it for our martial check. Unless I'm mistaken.
Unfortunately, not.
Nope. Yeah, that's not good. Not what I was hoping for. I'll use my bonus action to convert a second level spell slot into sorcery points.
Okay.
And Onyx don't know that, so he is going to make a booming blade attack against Sloth.
Okay.
$16?
That will miss.
Okay. Not the worst time to miss necessarily. We'll see. Maybe it was the worst time to miss. That's my turn.
Marlin, you are next.
Oh boy. Well, this theory hasn't been shared, right? So, as far as he's concerned, let's chop down this tree. I do actually have to check if I'm going to do something. So that's a natural one.
Ooh.
That wasn't for the roll. That was for deciding what I was going to do. So this is not.
Oh, okay, that's better.
It's a bad idea that I'm going to execute the worst way possible.
Okay, this should be fun. Let's go for it.
I'm going to drop my axe, and I'm going to attempt to disarm this person of his massive shield, which I think he's using to hide behind. And I'm going to try and jar it away from him.
I mean, you are pretty strong, so...
I don't know if this is a strength check or a grapple or something.
Check. Yes, we are going to go with... We'll go with a strength check.
You very well may be stronger than him, but he almost certainly has advantage.
He does.
I believe, Marlin, you are with disadvantage, correct?
I am actually at flat right now because of...
oh yeah, because you were raging.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, 25.
Does not succeed. You got a 26.
Alright, and I'm going to use my second... because I get 2 of them.
Yeah, because I think you can do that as many times as you have attacks.
Yep, so second attack, because I was hoping to do that and then just bash him with his own shield, but no, second attempt, and I'm going to try it once again.
Okay.
28.
Nice.
That will succeed.
This could hurt me horribly. I don't know what grabbing the shield of a sin could do to me.
Marlon, as you reach forward, you try and use your entire strength, channeling this extra strength added from your belt, to pry this shield away from this creature. And it takes you a couple of tries, but in the end, you manage to yank this creature out, and it was almost like ice shattering as you rip the shield out of the hands of Sloth. And you are now holding the shield in your hands.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
Gotta double check. Okay, I can go into a frenzied race to make one last bonus action attack. And just as an improvised weapon, I'm just gonna try and bash him with his own shield.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
You
make
also
it
toss them a
reckless.
lot once you're done.
This is more fun. Plus, there's just a crazy idea of what if I just add this giant hunk of metal to my own axe and just sharpen the edge and just make a giant axe.
Pretty unwieldy, but I also could see him doing that anyway.
I mean, you're saying this like the shield isn't cursed?
Oh, it's almost certainly cursed. I can imagine, like, if you attack with this thing and succeed, you just be like stunned or paralyzed the next turn if you don't roll high enough. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does not hit.
Right, 21 or 22 was the. Alright, so I try to bash him with the shield, and I guess I miss.
Yep. It's a bit heavier than what you thought. And strength wasn't proportioned right when you swung it down and just went a little astray as you slam it into the ground next to Sloth.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna try something stupid and try and dual wield these next turn with no practice at all. That natural one is still gonna haunt me.
Let me see here. I am going to need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry if I triggered this. Probably.
Alright, that's 13
That's
plus
it.
5, 18.
Sid got an unnatural 20, Onyx got an 18.
Perfect.
You do the blast thing that I was thinking it was going to do. Did I call it?
I got 20.
Mhm.
And does a natural... it's just 22 then.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it was a 12 for Borodal and a 25 for Marley.
Okay. Unfortunately, Borodal, you're the only one that did not roll high enough, and you are now stunned for this next turn as this familiar ice-cold winds course around this
I'm
entire
gonna
room.
try using my psychic knack and try to roll one more d8 and hopefully this helps.
Go ahead.
No, that was a +2. I don't think a 14 is it.
Unfortunately not. But you are stunned.
I'm in the air also, like 30 feet above everybody, so just hope I don't land on nobody.
I think where you're at, you're fine to not hit anyone.
30 feet up in the air, that might do some damage to you.
It will.
How are you doing health-wise?
As you fall, you take...
Oh, this is the first bit of damage Borodal suffered in the battle.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. Pretty hard.
Yep.
Okay. And as this cold winds circle around, you see Lust rise up to his feet again. Now that his shield has gone away, he stands and draws out his sword once more.
Wait, Lust?
Not Lust, Sloth. That one.
Get back! They're double teaming us, guys.
Dun,
Well,
dun.
not double teaming.
Maybe not the best.
Now I do
phrase to
believe
use,
Sloth
but
is
lust.
fast.
Yeah, no, I realized that midway through.
And he looks at each and every one of you with his sword drawn.
Cool.
Oh, you all have fought against me with every ounce of your being. Yet it is your devotion, your unwavering commitment to righteousness that will seal your fate.
And he is going to start swinging the sword he just drew out. First one is going to go towards Onyx.
There is an audible laugh when he says your commitment to righteousness.
I don't know about you guys, but like, I've got quite a few more ounces to give. Like, pounds and pounds.
Yeah, I think I've got a pound.
We got pounds.
50-gallon
for-
drum.
Yeah, no, got lots of pounds.
Onyx, I'm
left.
assuming a 22 hits.
One moment. Okay, it would hit. I'm gonna go with shield, I think. I'm feeling in a shield mood to block this.
Okay. As your shield comes up, it fizzles
Oh.
and dissipates.
Is that a counter spell?
It is.
Oh. A counter spell from Sidian.
Okay.
Did you counter the counter?
He sure did. He
I
countered
countered
the
the counter
counter.
spell.
Block breaker. Oh,
Perfect. So then this attack
Spent a lot of
will
time on that.
miss. But he is going to swing again.
AC's still higher, but that doesn't mean he won't hit.
Unfortunately, I cannot reduce any damage. I am currently stunned.
26.
26 will still hit.
That is going to be for 23 bludgeoning damage and 9 cold damage.
23 bludgeoning, 9, so that's 32. Cool. Little frost pun.
And Marlin, he is going to turn towards you. I'm assuming a 27 will hit.
Yes, 27 will in fact.
Okay.
I'm also reminding myself, magic items, if we had effects on, they are still on. I need to forget my boots are still up and running.
21 bludgeoning and 9 cold damage.
Okay, so 21 bludgeoning and how much cold?
9 cold.
Okay. So I can half the bludgeoning by half, the maging, 20 total.
And then everyone around will be able to see there is this glow, faint blue glow that surrounds him. And Centurion, you would for sure notice. I think Marlon and Onyx, since you guys are right next to him, will notice as well. It's almost as if the wounds on his body are freezing over and healing.
That ain't good.
That's
Mercedes.
I have a
Aw,
Anybody else got
I have a
counterspell?
theory. I have a theory. This is just like a 9th level armor of Agathis. So for the remainder of the fight, every time we hurt him, we have to take that damage too if we want to kill him.
Ideas.
Mercedes, it is your turn.
Well, might as well start with something effective. I'm gonna shuffle on up here. Do. And I'm gonna go for a divine smite. Might as well. Gonna go all the way here. So,
Can I suggest something?
first.
Just really quick?
Yeah.
Flanking. Flank.
Uh-huh.
That we can flank. Like surround him on opposite sides and get advantage.
I think her movement is shortened, though.
Yes.
Is the thing.
Nuts.
But
That's
we do
true.
have people that are already within range, so
Mhm.
future turns.
Well, I'll go ahead and roll to hit. Come back, dice. All right. Is I assume a 21 hits?
No.
21 does not hit?
Mercedes, roll me a perception
His
check.
shield?
Oh, I'm so dead.
Even without his shield?
Oh, perception check.
Well, at least hope for you.
That's a 10 on perception.
I think you will notice, Mercedes, as you are swinging your sword down, you are met with this resistance. And I will need you to roll to hit again. And we will take the lower of the 2 rolls.
Oh. So I rolled twice more or once?
Once more.
Advantage.
Okay. All right. That's 22. And so, but I rolled 21 before.
So then you will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, thank you. Okay, all right. So we're going to start off with 2d6. You know, like we like to do. We like to cook up in the kitchen. A little bit of a smite juice. That's a 4 plus a 6. 4 plus 6 plus that extra 7. Now I'm going to roll my 4d8s. So we're doing this at the 3rd level. It's a 4 to start.
I'd like to think Saloon is. Can you smell what Mercy is cooking?
I think you mean saloon.
Also, yes.
Okay, and that is an even, beautiful 40 damage
Wonderful.
on the first hit. Then I'll do my second attack. I assume a 27 hits.
With disadvantage, please.
Oh yes, that's right. 24.
That will hit.
Okay. And that is another 10 damage.
Okay.
Iggy.
And then
If you're
I'm
in-
going to use my remaining movement to back off. Now, by backing away, is that going to give him a opportunity attack?
If you're outside that immediate little like square around him, yeah.
Within that
That-
area.
Yeah, if you
If you're
move,
within
like,
his
if you can
range-
imagine, like an imaginary square perimeter around him, you have to stay within that perimeter, so for him not to get an attack of opportunity.
It may be good for you to stay where you are, since you've already made your attacks, and let the rest of us move on our turns.
Okay, I'll stay then. And
That way you don't risk it.
let's see. I don't know if I can shield bash him. Let's hold on. Shield Master Shove. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of your shield.
If you
Would it
want
be
to try and shove
advantageous
him
for
away,
me
you
to
can.
push him away from you guys a little bit? I mean, it'd be nice to see if it's possible at least. So, how do I do this? Let's see. So, what do I roll in order to do this? If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet.
I think they have to be a strength or a constitution check.
Okay.
So go ahead
So
and
they
roll me
have
a
to
strength
be-
check, and it'd be a contested strength is what we'll do it.
Okay. All right. All right.
I
So
wasn't too sure. Like, if that's not the case,
No, yeah.
okay, so that's 18 plus 8, so 26. Do I still need to roll with a disadvantage?
But it is not sufficient.
Okay.
He does not move.
Ah. He's a beefy
Dang.
boy. Okay.
And Mercedes, he turns to you
Hmm.
and glares.
You dare
Ooh.
turn my own blade against me.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. In the
And-
name of Saloon and all the good people of the earth.
And Mercedes, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
fuck.
Oh shit.
I should have given her bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay. All right. Constitution saving throw. That's a 24. I am rolling really good tonight. That's a 19 plus, 5. So 24.
Miss Mercedes, you feel more of this cold wind centered around your body. And for a second, it feels like it is seeping in through your armor.
Ooh.
But you are suddenly filled with warmth as you steel yourself and remind yourself that you are a soldier of Saloon.
Yes.
And the
Oh my
spell
God.
has no effect on you.
Nice.
Oh my
Heck
god.
yeah. Our
my God, this one we're gonna have
God
to
is
have a
an
talk.
awesome God.
I'm super afraid that he's gonna say like, okay, it didn't work on you, but you're fucked for life. He's just gonna turn to any one of us who is gonna it is gonna work.
You.
And I will need everyone to make me wisdom saving throws again.
Again?
Yes,
Oh
please.
boy.
Jeez.
It's like you're in a lair of his or something.
Yeah.
18?
Right, 'cause it's at the top of the initiative.
We shouldn't have let him start up his aura. This is obviously just the aura of sloth.
Right, Sid got a 19, Onyx got a 17. And I'm going to use for Onyx. What's the thing, the jig?
Wisdom, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save, but Oh yeah, Onyx is going to use. It's the ability that lets him roll 2d4. I'm forgetting the name of it. Favored by the gods. That's it. 2d4 and add it to the total. I'm thinking a 17 probably isn't going to do it because these DCs typically are like 21 or something. I don't know.
Centurion got a.
So, assuming on a failure, we're just going to take another point of exhaustion, right?
Yes.
You can assume that.
Cool. None of the 4 rolls I just rolled were above it.
Ooh. Onyx got a 24 total. Remember, this isn't, unless you're already at level 3, it doesn't affect saving throws. It's only ability checks, so you don't need to roll with disadvantage.
And
That's the only reason.
Siler, what were your rolls again?
The totals of the ones, 9 was Marlin, and the other, a 2 was Bordeaux. Rolled a 2.
Okay. So Marlin, Borodal, and Arthur, another level of exhaustion washes over your body.
Oh, nice. It also passed. Nice.
And Centurion, it is your turn.
Centurion. Oh, in less than a minute. Yes.
It has definitely been less than a minute.
So let's see. He's going to start with an unarmed strike. He's going to, because he has already had him on, he's going to kick him twice.
Ah! Okay, okay.
Okay. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit.
Let me roll the other one too, just give me 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit.
Give me 1 second. So the first hit, because he's still getting his bearings with this new move, he hits him for 3 points of damage, or 5 points of damage. No, sorry, 7 points of damage. I keep forgetting to add the +4.
Okay.
And then the second hit, it looks almost like it's coming in from the other direction. He hits him with full damage. Wait, give me 1 sec. I rolled the wrong dice for that one. Okay, so that one he hits him for 9 damage. Sorry, for that one I used a D10 for some reason.
Okay.
And then he's going to expend a key point and hit him with flurry of blows, also using his feet.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
And a 22 hits.
Yep.
Okay. That last 22. Wait, do I have to add stunning strike before or after I know?
You can do it after.
Okay. So yeah, that last one he attempts to do stunning strike.
Okay.
If you can do, give me 1 second. Trying to remember what it was. Give me 1 second.
A con save, which I believe is at disadvantage, right? Because of your hex?
Yes, it is. So the first hit is 8 damage, and the second one is 10 points of damage. It hits him right in the face. Or his skull?
What was the damage again?
The first one was 8, second one was 10. Before I keep going, does he notice any change in him?
So, Centurion, as you are wailing on Sloth before you, you use your key and power up your last attack. And as you make contact, you feel the vibration channeling from inside of your body, going through into Sloth. And for a second, it looked like it succeeded. But then there's this other wave of blue light, and Sloth blinks, and he is back to normal.
That's his damage. Did the spikes on his shoes have any effect on him?
Yes, you do see that your spiked shoes have been successfully piercing through the armor that Sloth is wearing.
Okay. And it almost sounds echoey with how fast he's going right now, telling the group that it's the blades, it's the minerals, the ones that we carved from the wall. The one that what was, he has it in his axe.
Ash, the blacksmith.
The,
He put it in his axe, essentially, and my shoes. So I'm like debating, should I?
Anything else you'd like to do?
Would I be able to do a form of dread, or would I have to wait till next turn?
That would have to be next turn.
Oh, I see. That's just something I can do, not a key point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think. Can I use a key point for patient defense?
Yes.
Then I will do that. And finish my turn.
Okay. Sidian, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, was taking care of something.
You're fine.
Forgot that I was right up next. So let's see. Let's take another crack at a martial check.
Okay.
Start with that. 16?
That is sufficient. What would you like to know?
Oh, thank goodness. This is like the first one in the entire combat, it feels like. Uh, let's see. I want to check what the actions are that he can take.
Okay. He has 2 actions. He has Dormant Might and Shield Bash. Which one would you like to know more about?
I would like to know more about Dormant Might.
Okay. Dormant Might is his greatsword weapon attack. It on a hit deals 4d6 bludgeoning damage plus 9 plus 2d8 cold damage. If Sloth scores a critical hit, the target gains 1 level of exhaustion.
To avoid. Alright. Let's see. Sidian will use an action to... Well, not an action, but... He's going to reach into his bag and pull out a gem that he got, I think, during the last arc. He kind of pulled it up into the air, and he's going to use the second use of this gem. It's a Gem of Brightness. And I'm going to speak its command word, expend 1 charge, and this gem is going to fire a beam at Sloth's eyes. Needs to make a DC 15 con save, or become blinded for 1 minute. Creature can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Lowest roll was a 17.
Damn. It's worth a try, though.
Yeah, good strategy.
I'll use a bonus action shoot him.
Okay.
What's my bonus on that? I should remember that. I always forget. I'm going to use the revolver with the special bullet in it, so... Why is I rolling at disadvantage? I'm just going to reroll. With the bonus... It's a 19?
A 19 will hit.
Okay, nice. And I believe we decided that the extra damage was a d6, or was it a d8? Do you remember? It's special bullets. I think it would... Now I'm thinking it's a d8.
I think it was a D8.
Did I
If I'm... I
take it out?
think it was a...
I'm double checking the...
I don't remember. We'll just go with the D8 for now.
Okay. Okay, not terribly shabby. Say 10. 10 damage, and 4 of that was thunder. That is my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Borodal.
It would have been cool if it worked, though.
It would have been. It would have been.
That's fair. So, yeah. Am I still stunned?
You sure are.
Then I will flail on the ground, stunned.
But at the end of this turn, sir, you are no longer stunned. So, congratulations. That brings us to Arthur. You are up, sir.
You're muted if you're talking.
Arthur. 1 second, 1 second.
No. No seconds.
We are going to put a pin in Arthur and come back to him in a bit. Onyx, will move on to you for now. We'll come back to Arthur in a while, in a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll see about that. Onyx, I'm gonna start my turn by circling around. I believe the ruling was that as long as you can draw a line between the two characters, they're considered flanking. Is that correct? I believe if I move here, I'm flanking with everybody except Centurion,
Yes.
I guess.
Close enough.
That's most of everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is going to. I'll just. Not really certain the entirety of his turn, but I'm going to start with making an attack with Booming Blade.
Okay.
And let's see. And that's again an advantage. Since is that your ruling, or is it something different for flanking? I forget. Excuse me. The bonus for flanking is advantage in your games.
Let me double check, 'cause that actually wrote down.
I think in one of the games we changed it, or at least for a bit. I think it might have been mine. I don't know if I'll necessarily keep that, but we'll see.
I think I just went with the standard optional rule.
Standard
So
optional?
yes, yeah, the one where it has advantage on melee attacks.
Okay. Advantage on melee. Oh, don't drop the dice. Okay. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, all right. What's his health at? What's the health bar? Okay. I'm gonna do a second level spell smite, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll pay off. So that's 5d6, but grab the 56. 5d6. One is piercing. Let me just roll the damage sources one at a time instead of rolling it all at once. Okay. First roll is slashing damage. It's okay. That's 1 plus 6. So that's 6 slashing. Another d6 for the thunder damage for Booming Blade. That's none d6, d8. That's a 7. 7 thunder damage. And then 3d8 for the Elder Smite. 1, 2. That's 14. Wait, no, that's not 14. It's 13. No. Yeah, 13. Force damage, that's the one. And then he is also knocked prone if he's huge or smaller. And actually, could I have used my cast Hexblade's Curse as a bonus action before that? That all, so I can add my proficiency as well? Or is it too late? Are you going to rule it's too late?
You said you wanted to use which one?
Hexblade's Curse from his subclass.
Ah, yeah,
I meant
that's
to
fine.
do that as a bonus action beforehand. Okay. So that's another additional 4 slashing damage from his blade.
How much
And that
additional?
is his turn. 4. His proficiency
Okay.
modifier. The proficiency bonus. He did not roll a 19, so that doesn't come into effect. So, okay. That is his turn. I was not calculating the total amount of damage, so I hope you were keeping track.
I did.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
Okay.
Did it get marked off his stealth bar? I wasn't on that page, and if not, then that was less
It
damage
did,
than I was hoping it would be. Okay. All right. That's his turn.
Arthur, are you back?
Yes, I am.
Alright, go. Your turn. Go. Marlon, you are on deck.
Let's see. He is going to. He's going to move. I think it's 15 feet now.
Mhm.
And he. Give me 1 sec here, because I hate not being able to see. He will cast Heat Metal.
Okay.
If you could do a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wait, I forgot to do a. Once we're done with his turn, I forgot to do a martial check.
Nope, it's two. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay.
Does
Lowest
the
roll
Onyx
was a
have
17.
17? Let me see. Second.
Hello?
Sorry,
Hello?
give me one. I'm still here. Give me 1 second.
No, sorry, everything went totally quiet. I thought I was disconnected.
Because I'm having a hard time understanding this.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. Arthur, your spell doesn't work.
Oh yeah, I just noticed.
As instead, your spell is countered.
Where were you casting again?
Heat metal.
metal.
Heat
Okay.
metal.
Sid will cast another counterspell.
Okay.
That would do us some good, right about now.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be. And what did you roll for? I'm sorry, Constitution again.
The lowest was a 17.
Okay. Then you pass. That. Okay. The part I was confused on was, does it still take fire damage?
It'll still take the fire damage, the 2d8 fire damage. Now, you
I
are
just
dropping.
won't be able to use a bonus action to keep doing that.
Correct. You are dropping your hex as well, right? Because it's the concentration spell.
This is Arthur, right?
This
Yep.
Can you
is
concentrate onto it
Arthur,
once?
yeah. Yeah, but he's
Can't you
also
concentrate?
exhausted right now, my guy.
Does that negate that ability?
No, he cannot concentrate on 2 and 1.
But
Okay.
you know what? Yeah, he'll. I'm just gonna say it doesn't work then. The heat metal.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, I guess he's so exhausted, he's just not remembering things straight.
You will still roll the 2d8 fire damage or whatever level you want to cast it at.
Uh-huh.
That goes off regardless.
It's the other stuff.
It's the I can drop it. It's just that I won't have that disadvantage on attack rolls or ability checks part. That's what the Constitution saving throw is for.
Does he make that save only once, or is that every turn that it's active on him?
Pretty sure it'll be every turn that it's active on him. If he uses his bonus action to cause damage again.
Okay, yeah.
So it's either give him disadvantage on Constitution or give him fire damage as a bonus action.
And the potential to have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for a turn.
God damn, this is the hard choice. I know why. He'll
This
drop
is
the
the
hex.
strategy of D&D.
Yeah, no, because I thought I could try and stun him into submission, but that clearly didn't work. Unless anyone else here can try and stun him into submission.
I don't know if that will work.
So, we're gonna cast the heat metal.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage. What level are you casting it at?
I think it's the lowest is second level. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 2d8. That's 15 damage.
Okay.
I think fire damage.
Okay.
And I was gonna ask, is he concentrating on any spells or anything that he notices?
Not that you notice.
And then I'll just do a multiple check.
Okay.
Uh, 15.
That is sufficient. What would you like to know?
AC.
You said AC?
Yes.
Currently, his AC is 17.
Can you elaborate on the currently?
I ripped his shield out of his hands.
With the shield, his AC rises up to 20, And when he is in his dormant state, his AC is a 26.
Got it. Okay. Alright. I think he's going to try and communicate this telepathically to you guys.
Alright.
Actually, everyone except, I think, Onyx and.
Well, everyone's minds right now are still linked because of Borodal as well, so he has
that
got a
is-
chain going on.
Yeah, there is that. So then, there you go. So everyone knows that.
Marlin.
Um,
Oh, anything else you want to do, Arthur?
is anyone here damaged or has a lot of damage?
That's
Onyx,
the hard part about this guy. I don't think he's damaging us as much as he's just slowing us down with these like constant.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I think the worst one's Onyx,
Onyx-
right now.
yeah, has a decent chunk
What's
of
he
health
at?
missing. He's at 38 out of 70. 38 out of 70.
About
Oh
half.
no, not
Half.
Onyx.
Says you.
Fucked up. It's so fucked up. You know, not that I don't like Onyx, but I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
For like Sid, because no offense, I'm sure he can make another Onyx.
You can fix this Onyx if he goes down, or you can build another one. I don't think. Actually, do you
I
think
actually don't know
Onyx
how that
could
works.
make a U? Could he like heal and or like cyborg you back to life?
Ah,
Oh, that's point is, I'm gonna save that.
Icky.
I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration instead to. Why am I for
Any of us
Mercy?
could use it.
Mercy.
Yes.
You have
You
Bardic
have Bardic
Inspiration.
Inspiration, so you get to add a 1d6 whenever you want within a 10-minute time span. You get to add it to ability checks, attack rolls, or saving
Alright.
throws. You can see it after seeing the throw,
Alright.
but before knowing the outcome.
So if you feel like you rolled something that might be pretty low, good chance you might want to roll again or add that Bardic Inspiration. But before we
Absolutely.
get to Marlin, Onyx, you want to do a martial check?
Yes, I would.
Go for it.
Which, this is a check, so that would be a disadvantage, I guess.
Correct.
Now that he has disadvantage. I think I rolled disadvantage before, and I didn't actually have it. Oh well. With the 6, so that's a 20?
That's
I think that
efficient.
does it. Thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness. Sorry. Let's check special traits.
Okay. He has the following special traits: Dormant State, Innate Spellcasting, Legendary Resistance, Magic Resistance, and Magic Weapons. Which one would you like
I'm sorry,
to know?
did he magic weapons?
Yeah, no, of course he has magic weapons. I would like to know more about Dormant State.
I'm so glad.
Yeah,
Dormant
that seems like
State.
the most,
So, when
important.
Sloth has half of its hit points or fewer at the start of his turn, he becomes dormant. While dormant, Sloth is invincible to all damage types except for radiant damage. At the
Okay.
end of his next turn, Sloth awakens and regains all of its lost hit points. If Sloth takes radiant damage, it will not regain all of its lost hit points.
Onyx will definitely communicate this to everybody else. Telepathically, just because that seems quicker. But yeah, that's important.
So it's gonna have to be on Mercy, Onyx. I don't know if Onyx can do radiant damage actually.
Who here has any radiant damage spells?
Centurion, I think you have the option
Ooh.
for it. I think in your astral self can choose necrotic or radiant.
Let me double check because I know actually Arthur does.
Yeah, Onyx has so few.
No, he has which he has word of radiance.
I mean, that is
That
radiant
works.
damage, and that would stop him from regenerating.
Remember he borrowed Mercy's cross.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he became a human Roman torch.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to look it up. Give me one. You guys.
Onyx does not have radiant options right now.
Never an option for either of my guys at any point.
Actually, I don't know if they take the end. Would you know if he has radiant damage with his astral arms? I
Good
know they're technically
question.
magical.
But while I look that up, Marlon, it is your turn.
All right.
We should either not hit him until we're ready, or we should
Keep
knock
hitting
him
him
and make
until we
sure
can't
he
hit him
stays down.
anymore.
We should
That
definitely make
makes
sure
no
we deal some
sense
radiant
at all.
damage. I thought
Makes no
Mercy
sense
did
at all.
radiant damage.
She has the option to if she has at least a single spell slot, but she has to hit. That's the thing.
Oh, right. Did she miss last round? Okay, yeah, that would do it.
I
No,
did
it's like
hit
if-
last time.
She did, and it did inflict it, but like he wasn't in dormant state. So if we hit him again, and
Right, because he was already out of it.
Ah.
yes. Here's the thing.
Because you're actually...
I'm literally. She's immediately after me.
Yeah, and you two are after Sloth in the initiative. And
Yeah,
you were
so if
out
I
of
do it-
range at the time.
She goes.
Sorry.
So Marlon, are we ready for your turn?
Yeah, that's it. Not seeing if we're going to start in this order because. So if I take my full volley of attacks on him, and assuming that's going to they hit and he goes down, someone before his next turn starts and he pops back up. Wait, was it at the beginning of the next round or when his turn next starts?
The beginning of his next turn. So it's a full turn for him.
So everybody's got a full turn to at least tap him once with radiant damage. Make sure he gets back up.
Or he doesn't get back up.
I mean, he gets back up, but like...
If he goes into his dormant state, he has not yet. Which means
No,
we are
but
not even at
he's
half.
he's immediately at. I'm currently. It's my turn, and he comes immediately after me. So if I hit him with my volley of attacks, assuming some of them hit, he could go into that state. Assuming any of you guys are ready to poke him with radiant, then we can just essentially continue on and try and finish him. But like someone has to poke him at least once when he takes the knee and goes into that state.
Yes, even if it's
Was it a
low
good
amount,
game?
it should still do the trick.
It's a good thing I gave Mercy that bardic inspiration. It's still Sabaton in the background.
That's fair. Okay, so I'm going to take my full thing of attacks, and because I remember I do have my hats on, so it's a full 4 attacks. all of them reckless. And Quick Love Master just gonna toss his shield to the side, grip my axe, and just go to town on this boy. Actually, I'm gonna use some of my movement to go around. What, am I flanking right now with Onyx, or do I need to move?
You're flanking.
Okay, then I don't need to do reckless. Oh my god, that was amazing. So, for first attack, I rolled 2 natural ones.
Woo! That information
man.
definitely
And there,
messed with your aim.
How do you roll that many?
yeah.
That is like a statistical wonder.
I mean,
It's you know what?
Speak for
I've
yourself.
rolled, in this round alone, I've rolled like 4 2s and like 3 1s. This is why I go reckless in the.
You know,
This
balance of
stuff.
probability says that the next session that we have, he's going to roll great, and we're going to be fighting like something stupid, like a mole.
Speak for yourself.
You got too close to Will Wheaton, I think is the problem.
I need to check if he was in Vegas at some point or something. Like, did he drive past and I just didn't know and I got hit by his rating?
When it comes to killing sins, it's like Hello Kitty. When it comes to killing part of your team, it's like the Expendables.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Okay, this next one actually does. This one will probably hit. This is over 20. Yeah, 23.
That'll hit.
Over 9,000.
That's good.
Yeah, again, like 25 to.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and for the last of these 4, it's a natural 20.
Nice! So it evened out!
Balance
Alright,
of
so yeah.
probability.
I mean, he still rolled more nat
Woo!
ones, but this is a
It
good
evened
ultimate.
out.
More 1s than 20s, but yeah, no, as long as I get that. I hope I don't roll a 1 again on the damage.
Well, now you've jinxed yourself.
Probably have. Okay, the first 2 are normal.
Cut it out.
You know, I'll roll the first 2 normal.
This is gonna be a lot of damage. I can already tell.
Oh boy.
Instead of putting him to sleep, he accidentally
Okay,
gives
the
him
first
big
one's
sleep.
27 and the second one is 22. This is with the blue axe.
Okay. And then your crit damage.
Hello?
Still here, waiting for him to calculate his
Sweet.
damage. It's a lot of damage.
Oh, okay.
That's another 52 damage.
Perfect.
And another 7, so 59 because of the axe that just gives me extra for crit.
Perfect. Anything else you guys would like to do?
I believe that's it for my turn.
Perfect.
I think we know what he's going to do or what's going to happen, but we'll see.
We hope. He might have another ability that's worse.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, as he takes this last round of beatings, he looks at each of you guys, and there's almost a hint of sadness in his eyes.
How can you choose between defeating me and condemning your world to darkness to ensure my demise?
And you see him fall once again to his knees. His eyes close, and he goes into his dormant state.
It's just going to kind of shout, "We still have no idea what any of that means."
Mercedes.
Okay, 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I could do Beacon of Hope, let's go, or we're already doing fine there.
You have advantage, and
I could go for another. Ooh, how about this? Another smite. I've got one more
although
3rd level spot left to where I can do this big time.
I mean, let's check if you hit, because the smite is always optional after you know you're going to hit.
And you also have the
Oh my gosh,
the bardic
it is?
inspiration for option.
It is?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah, no. You
it's
decide
when you hit.
whether yes or no smite.
Yeah.
And
How many spell
usually they
slots
save
have
it.
I lost? How many? Oh my gosh, I did not know that it was optional. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
it's after the fact.
Let's roll to
Like,
hit.
What
imagine-
makes the ability so awesome.
Imagine your blade hits, and at the moment of impact, you decide yes, and so it starts glowing and pierces through. So you can think of it like that.
All right, Miss Mercedes,
Okay.
go ahead and roll your hits.
All right,
Your
to
advantage
hit,
and
that is
inspiration.
a 13. I went ahead and used that bardic inspiration, adding it up to 19, which I also add 11 more, so 30 to hit.
That will hit.
All
Okay,
right.
then.
Smite.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with our 2d6. Just get those out of the road. 6 and 5. That's actually unusually good. Plus our usual
good.
7. All right. And now I'm gonna roll my 4d8s. I'll just grab the d8 here. Okay.
Does this guy count as like a fiend
That's
or
a
an
6.
undead? I don't know if like that's the bonus that they get an extra like smite damage for hitting these guys.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Oh, yes, that is.
Plus 3.
He is a
One
fiend.
more. 8. Okay.
You get to add 1 extra d8 to that smite because we now know he is a fiend.
Wait, he is?
Okay.
Yes.
He's undead or
Huh?
a fiend?
A fiend.
Yeah. Anytime you strike a fiend or undead, I think it says it on your sheet, you can add an extra d8 to that normal smite damage.
So you roll another d8, and whatever you get, you
What?
get add that. Yeah, you roll
Yep.
an extra d8, whatever you get, you add that.
Yeah, no, paladins,
Oh my
mates,
gosh.
smite the
I'm learning
undead
so many
and
things.
devils and fiends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
when
This
when
one
you,
is. This is.
You can unleash the full force
Wow.
of Saloon in one hit.
Well, I'm about to deal that in one hit. That's 49 damage
Woo!
in just this one
Nice.
strike.
Miss Mercedes,
But I
how
still
much of
gotta
that
do my
was
second attack here.
how much of that was your smite damage, your radiant damage?
That would have been, let's see.
Just what did you
6
hit
plus
first?
7.
The 2d6. The first 2d6 in your strength
Yeah, the
would have been
2d6.
taken off. And
Yeah, the first 2d6 and 7. So so 49 minus 18, so 31 is radiant damage.
Miss Mercedes, as you swing your sword down, there is almost a searing sound as your sword glows with the light of Saloon and slashes across this fiend's chest.
Yes.
Go up though.
Yes, I've got one more attack to swing. All right, we're just gonna do a simple sword strike here.
God, you already
There's a 24
dunking him
hit.
in- Just sorry,
Hey, I'm using my Kimmy die, and I am amazed.
A
After
24
rolling so
will
bad for
not
so long.
hit.
14.
I am.
mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Anything else
All
you would
right,
like to do?
all right. I see.
They got to use that bardic inspiration and all that stuff like that.
I think. Oh wait, can you use bardic inspiration as many times as you want, or is it just
No,
once?
it's just once.
Yeah.
You have to use it once.
one
with it.
time.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, then that's all I can do.
Perfect. Wisdom saving throws, everyone, as we're back to the top of the initiative order.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, that
Ooh,
tracks.
I'm not doing great on this one. That's a 13.
Okay.
21
19.
for Merzus.
Mhm.
Merlin, I don't know why Merzus is here.
Interesting. Okay.
Still just has to roll even though he's a country away.
He feels the effect. I'm just kidding, though.
And a disadvantage, 2 11s for Bordeaux. This
Yay.
boy is not having a good time.
No. Okay.
So I got an 18 and an 18.
Very
With
nice.
this, that's with disadvantage.
Yay.
Fuck.
Woo.
No, seriously, Kimmy's die are coming in clutch.
Pretty good.
Cool. So, guys, when you
It
hit
is the
4th
night
level
of
of
the Kimmy
exhaustion,
dice.
your max HP is halved.
It sure
So
is.
I'm currently at half my HP, not counting whatever I've already lost.
And the only way to remove that is to rest.
Sleep and greater restoration.
Which,
Which
Yeah.
I do not hear.
Sidian and
can I
Onyx.
finish? Sid got a 19, Onyx got a 7. So Onyx, I assume, fails and Sid
Onyx
succeeds.
fails. Borodal fails. Mercedes fails. Another level of exhaustion for you three, please.
I am not. It's. I don't know. How would you describe this exhaustion taking form on this DM?
It is almost like a slow creeping wave that ripples around from where Sloth is. And as it washes over you, it almost numbs your mind and sucks out energy from your body.
Sounds like a sativa.
Kinda, yeah. But with that, Centurion, it is your turn.
I know she did radiant damage, so but I would just like to know for the future. Did you ever find out if his arms do that
I
as well?
couldn't see anything that says that.
Okay, just thank you.
Yeah, only thing I see is there's actually a class of monk that deals in radiant damage.
Yeah, no, the Sun Souls.
Mhm.
It might have been an update, because I could have sworn Astral Monks got like that choice when their Astral Arms take shape, they could choose either Radiant or
Yeah, I didn't see anything like that. But yeah, no, for right now, nothing.
Okay. He is going to. Well, first, actually, this will be weird because he doesn't ever do this. He's going to roll a martial check.
Ooh. Yeah.
Seems like someone other than me.
I'm trying to decide between absolute 0.
Should probably roll first, though.
Yeah, roll first. See if you get it.
Trying to fucking decide. Oh yeah. Oh, 19.
That's sufficient. What would you like to know?
So back to my conundrum.
Decisions.
The worst problem
Who's
to have.
What is his HP right now? I'm curious.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now, his HP is sitting at 27 out of 287.
All right.
My headphones cut out telling me it was low batteries. 27 out of what?
287.
200.
Okay. Pretty good. As long as it doesn't
Like
all get
blue.
restored.
So, Centurion,
As
what would you
Salud
like to
once
do?
said, get fucked. Okay, you know what? I am. Thank you. He's just gonna keep on. There's no point in hitting him. There's
I
no
mean,
fucking
you
point
can
in
always
hitting him.
hold your attack or action until he gets up, which he's going to do it like just before the turn ends, and then we can all just
How
curb
many of
stomp.
those can I hold?
You can hold one action, sir.
One action.
Jesus, I'm like, how many of those can I hold?
Oh, here's my
Yeah,
thing.
Spells, though.
In one action, how many attacks do you get?
2.
It's still
You
something.
can hold spells, though, if you have something that could work.
Well, I only have no, because that would be a disadvantage with with Eldritch Blast because I'm so close. So yeah, I might as well just hold those 2.
Okay, we're gonna hold an attack action.
Are his shoes considered weapons?
Yes. That's why you're adding additional damage on top of your unarmed strike, quote unquote.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is gonna be weird. Can I green flame blade my boots?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Because I wanted to see if I could do that and then hold it. It would just be one thing I could do, but I could do that.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna do that.
Perfect.
And if I could just, because it's gonna start looking like a whirlwind of green. So
Whoosh.
yeah, like a tornado of green flame.
Okay. Sounds good. So we have Centurion holding an action. He is holding a green flame blade, which he will use on his shoes once Sloth comes out of his dormant state. Oradal, it is your turn.
All right. I don't know if does anyone speak Elven or Draconic.
I believe Sid speaks Draconic. Nope.
Then you'll hear some jumbled.
No, he
never
doesn't.
mind.
He
Then
doesn't.
you're just hearing
Sorry.
weird, just a weird dialect because he's no longer speaking Common. He's just mixing between two languages as he's slowly just starting to growl, and the transformation seems to be getting a little worse. Because like he grew his horns grew out a little more when his wings were out, his claws were out, but now it just seems to be getting progressively worse as he just seems to be slowing down, and like the almost frostbite starting to take over. Almost looking a little like Sloth, but worse.
Okay.
And with his 15 feet, he's just gonna like crawl over next to him, and he just looks at everybody who just seems to be waiting for something. Because we like broadcasted through the psychic thing to wait the attack, right?
I am assuming so. That is the plan. Unless you have radiant damage, your attacks aren't going to do anything anyways, which you would have heard.
Alright, then I know my psychic blades won't do nothing, so I'm just gonna hold my action. And I'm just going to Yeah, I'm holding my psychic knife just in my hand, just ready to hurl it at this guy.
Okay. Arthur, it is your turn.
How far is Arthur away from the group?
Sidian, did I skip your turn?
I think you did,
wait, yeah,
actually.
you did.
I sure did. Sidian, it's your turn. Go.
Man, what is with all this?
What is with me just like not liking Sidian today?
I mean, no, it's fine.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Sid, I marked
I
you
was
absent
listening,
for
yeah.
class, but I've been talking to you for 20 minutes. I don't get
I should have caught you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. And so we got the go ahead for the delay. It sounds like.
Yes. I don't know if that was the
I'm
plan
going-
that everyone said, but you did know that unless it's radiant damage, damage won't really do anything to him this turn.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try doing the Gem of Brightness again. DC 15 con save.
Okay.
Damn.
And maybe this time it'll take.
I'm assuming an 11 doesn't pass.
That actually works, yeah. 11 will fail.
There we go.
He's blinded.
Whew.
Whew. I'm also bonus action that won't, be an attack. Like, maybe you have something, but I don't know what that would be right now. So martial check. Ooh, 23.
That is sufficient. What would you like to know?
All right. Let's check those damage resistances. It's been long enough.
Sloth is resistant to cold, fire, and lightning damage.
Yeah, that all makes sense. All right. And I don't think he's gonna move. Double checking bonus action abilities, but yeah, no, I think that's it.
Perfect. Alright, now Arthur, for real, it's your turn.
For real.
You now have a blinded Sloth. in front.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill.
Oh,
Do not fuck.
sorry. I actually did have one more thing that I wanted to ask about.
Yeah.
So I don't think
Fuck you
I'd be
with
able
the
to do it at this point.
God damn it!
Troll.
Oh, I'm gonna kill. Arthur's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
He's not doing that actually in game. I did want to check: is So he has the item, like a multi-tool, an artificer multi-tool.
Mm-hmm.
That's also spellcasting focus.
Mm-hmm.
I think we agreed that, like, at least at the start of the game, it wouldn't be able to do the replicate cantrip thing. Would you say that that's something that he's able to do now, or is that something that's still offline?
Still offline.
Okay. So no, Sid does not have radiant options. Maybe next time, though. So yeah, now that is his
Don't
turn.
we have a bag full of stuff that when you slam it into something evil, it just kills him with radiant damage?
We don't know what effect that's going to have on Sloth, because he's weird.
Okay, we've
I'm not
already
saying
hit him
weird.
with. We've already hit
We're
him
probably
with
going to
radiant,
get him...
so it's not likely, unless it heals him. But even then, it'd be for a little bit, and we'd also know, so we could just shank him now.
We're probably going to get him in a moment anyway, so yeah. I more just wanted to check that, because that might come up. But I already used my action, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yep. Okay. Arthur, it is your turn.
Wait a minute. No, I'm kidding.
Arthur, if you're talking, you are muted.
I will do a martial check first.
Okay.
I don't know, does 14 work?
It does not.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
Arthur's
Arthur.
not been doing good during this fight. Like, his rolls have been awful. What is... God, I'm afraid. What is champion?
Your martial check was insufficient.
Oh, fuck. That's right. Damn, I'm sorry.
Yep.
By curiosity. How far is he away from the group or from Sloth?
Arthur is currently 50 feet away.
I mean, I don't know.
You can try to hit him with something radiant damagey, or you can hold an action.
No, it's just the thing that I have radiant damage. I have to be like 5 feet from him.
So then that ain't gonna work.
Probably not going to work. So move closer if you want and hold action, or just chill and hold action.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna hold his oh, actually can't, because he has the heat metal. Can he hold his action to use that again?
Yeah.
I'll
You are
just do
still
that.
concentrating on it, so yes.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Onyx, it is your turn.
All right. Let's start the turn with a martial check. 14? Probably not. Or maybe
Nope.
just barely. Nope.
Insufficient.
All right. I failed.
Mm.
Bonus action. Let me actually double check where my spell slots are at. Bonus action, I'm going to use convert a first level spell slot into sorcery points. And I will ready a booming blade
Okay.
attack for when he gets up.
Okay.
My action. And that's my turn.
Perfect. Marlin, it is your turn.
Alrighty then, and oddly enough, I look like I'm getting ready to baseball swing at his head because he took that knee, and he just takes like 3 practice swings before he just winds up and holds it. As I
Okay.
will be holding my action.
Wonderful.
Why is
Okay.
everyone holding their actions again?
Because no one has any
He's immune
radiant
to all
damage.
damage but
Only
radiant
you have
until he
the
gets
power
up.
of Saloon on your side.
Guys,
And
you
it's-
spoil me.
it's-
You're giving me the killing blow.
No.
No, we're not.
We're gonna. Actually, we're probably gonna.
As soon
jump
as he
him
steps up
up.
right before you, we're all gonna jump him at once. And if that doesn't kill him, you get the killing blow.
Ah.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, you're probably gonna miss it.
Okay.
Yeah,
this
this
So
thing
is
is
gonna be a
exciting.
really
Okay, alright.
plus ultra moment.
before
Guys, we need to coordinate how this happens.
before I do this, I'm gonna need your guys to roll the attack rolls. So Centurion, go ahead and roll your 2 attacks. Borodal, go ahead and roll for your psychic damage, your psychic blades. Arthur, roll for your heat metal. Oh no, Arthur's
We're
heat
still
metal, just
flanking.
2d8. And then Onyx, go ahead and roll for your green flame blade.
Let's
Or your booming blade.
And yeah, it's
Boom.
fine though. They're basically the same spell.
Mm-hmm.
He's flanking. We're flanking though, right?
Yes.
No, it's not the same.
This is I mean, I don't know who you're flanking. I'm pretty sure Centurion is flanking with himself. This is a really harsh way to wake up.
So we're just gonna win this by curb stomping him, I guess. Onyx got a 24.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And I'm just gonna stick with the base. Probably should just do a smite. I'm gonna do a first level smite with Onyx. So that's 4d8 total.
Okay.
And you still got the Hexblade's Curse up. So that's 12, and then plus another 6. Wait, no, it was 6, 6, and then 4. So that's 16 slashing damage.
Okay.
1 thunder damage, and I can add 13 force damage.
Centurion, what was your rolls to hit? Oh, you just did the green flame blade on your shoe, right? That was your roll.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So what was your roll to hit?
Again, it feels a little unfair. I rolled 2 things because I forgot about that too.
What were your rolls?
20 and an 18.
Yeah, that's fine.
This
Roll your damage. Actually, you know what? I don't even care about your damage. Go ahead and Arthur has his. Borodal and Marlin, what were your rolls to hit?
First one was a 21 for Bordal, only 1 attack. We're not doing damage, just if they hit.
Yep.
Okay, then that one will hit. Then this is a DM question. I have an extra action with the haste spell, but because I'm holding my action, I don't know if that would count or not.
I'll allow it. He's not gonna be able to fight back
Okay.
anyway, so.
Okay, so 25, 22, and a 21 to hit.
Okay, perfect. All of those will hit. So. As Sloth opens his eyes, he tries to focus on the people around him. However, due to the piercing light from Sidian, his eyes can't seem to find a target. Centurion, seeing this, you light up your feet with this green flame that swirls around, and as you jump up to kick him, your feet dig into the back of his head. Borodal, seeing this, you launch your psychic daggers, now with more sturdy targets since Centurion's spikes are kind of keeping him in place. Your psychic daggers make contact, and you see the familiar squelch of pain that flashes through Lot's eyes. Arthur, you take this opportunity to activate your heat metal once again, and you see finally his armor start to turn a bright red, and you could hear the sizzling of flesh as it starts to burn off the skin of Sloth. Onyx, you raise up your sword, and with a mighty swing, slash across the back of Sloth. And this loud, thunderous boom can be heard throughout the cavern as your blade makes contact. And Marlon, now that Sloth lies bloody, battered, and bruised, you raise up your axe, and you take your swings, and on the final swing, your axe slices clean through his neck, and his head falls to the ground.
Ooh. Executioner style.
Well, goddamn.
Stopping a sin feels like an appropriate next step.
I mean, that's what I hope he did, because he said he was guarding something worse. So let's figure this out.
Sid would like to walk up and just kind of like, I assume there's a crown, or is that like fused to his head?
It is fused to his head.
Oh,
Can I just
I'd
take
like
the
to
head real quick?
compare his sword. I'd like to pick up his sword and compare it.
Sid's just gonna like kind of pick up his head and
The
like.
one I have.
I don't know if
Sorry,
you guys
go
have
ahead,
any...
Siler.
Siler, did you want to go, or should I? Or I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was going to do a real quick thing with his head, unless you want to do something with it.
Oh, I was just gonna toss it into the magma down there.
Let me do a quick thing. I'm just going to go, and I go and sit on his throne with his head, and it looks like I'm about to quote Shakespeare, and I just throw it off. Back to you guys.
That looks cool. Sid is going to like take his head from where he like dropped it, and he's just gonna like throw it as hard as he can into the like river of magma below us.
Yeah, it's not like he had... We're going to find out... No, his brain actually had some valuable information or something.
Actually, that's probably...
Or like speak with dead. Oh well. Oh yeah, I'm using the shield I ripped from him as a chair rest.
I just want to make sure he's actually dead.
Hold up.
I
No.
need everyone to make me a quick perception check, please.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It's probably a bad idea.
My God.
And 12.
Sid got a 15. Onyx got a 9. Actually, no, that's an 8. Never mind.
Arthur got a 16. Why is he so bad with that right now? He actually has intelligence.
Perception.
Okay, 15 for Bordal for perception, 21 for perception on Marla.
Okay. So everyone that rolled above a 15, you guys would be able to see there is a change that happens around Sloth's body. The blue light that you guys start to see, or that you guys saw while you guys were fighting against him, starts to dim. And it's almost as if the body itself is... I guess the best way I could put it is that it's being purified. its armor starts to change from this decayed, almost rusted armor to that of a pristine silver. And the shield that you are sitting on, Marlin, starts to morph into one that looks very well taken care of. And around Sloth's body,
Oh, he's no.
this pool of black, sludge-like substance starts to seep into the ground.
Okay, this isn't over yet. Or maybe not. Can I roll?
I mean,
I
we
guess
were
Can I
told
still
something
pick
worse was
up
down
his
here.
sword?
Yes, you can still pick up the
Uh-oh.
sword. The sword has changed, Mercedes. Again, it almost looked blackened and decayed, but as you lift it up, you see that it too is dripping this black sludge that kind of falls to the ground, and underneath it is just a regular longsword.
Oh. Can I keep this as a backup? Anybody opposed to
want.
this?
Uh,
Yeah,
I don't
I'd
know
like
if it's
to
a good
keep it.
idea, but that's your choice.
Well, further scientific observation later, brother. But for now, we hoard it.
What's happening with the sludge? I want to maybe make an Arcana or a religion or some kind of check to see what's up with that. Is it crawling away?
It's not crawling away.
Gonna become the big black
From
snake, ain't it?
what you can see, it almost looked like it's going straight down through the ground.
Let's see. What am I gonna do with this thing? Probably actually be looking at Sid's sheet.
can anyone else make a Arcana check for this?
I'm going to try with Bordeaux because Merlin is currently taking a semi-victory pose on the chair and just relaxing. So,
I can
and he's
try.
not great
I've
at
got a
anything.
plus
in real
5.
life.
Wait, I thought you said don't roll an Arcana. I'm sorry, I jumped there.
So
We can roll something. Religion, maybe?
Sidian,
Hold up.
roll me trying to figure out the best roll for this. Go ahead and roll me actually just roll me a straight intelligence check.
Don't get to add my insanely high bonus. I see how it is.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see how smart you are.
Onyx,
Onyx.
roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Sid got a 17. Onyx got... Oh, another 17. Okay.
There is something uneasy about this black substance. Something that's not alive, but it's not quite dead. And it's not a singular thing. It's almost as if it is a puddle or a blob, a conglomerate of a bunch of these different energies.
Sid'll add detect magic in there to see what he could detect, what types of energies. But obviously it's only going to be schools of magic, so it's maybe not.
Necrotic.
Sid is going to summon, I guess, he's going to conjure, I guess like a box, like a airtight box. Could I summon it around it, or would I have to? I guess it's probably already falling through the ground.
It is currently
not really
seeping
catch
through
it.
the ground. If you would like to try and catch it,
I mean,
try.
we can try and like halt it, or do we want to like dig it out of the ground?
Stick your fingers in it.
No, don't.
Yeah,
do
we
it.
definitely.
I'll do
I'm
it.
gonna,
Sure.
I'm gonna give this.
Marlon tries to grab it with his hand.
Okay, I am not
I was gonna
suggesting that.
say,
I'm
can I use
okay.
Maid's hand to try and push it in there?
Before I say yes or no, Marlon, are you sticking your hand in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you fucked.
He's an
He
instigator.
paid
is-
no attention to all the other stuff until he noticed y'all were fucking food. Then he went, "Oh, let's see what this is."
Marlon, as
Ooh,
you
silly
stick
buddy.
your hand into this black goo, you feel this rush of energy course through your body. It is not pleasant to say, but it feels empowering.
Does it remind me of how I feel when I normally do the old transformation?
No. Better.
Ooh, new and improved. Oh, Demon's got some.
I think Arthur at this time, it almost seems out of character using the blade from his bow. Puts it against.
We
his
need a
arm,
party if there's
Take
now
your
some new
hand.
stuff.
and he tells you take your hand out now.
I don't know how fast this is happening. Hands in there, and I'm getting rushed. Is it a slow process or is this
This is
instantaneous?
almost instantaneous. You feel this rush go through your body.
And I am now Venom, people.
Yeah, that's not good. This thing is now
All right, I gotta check.
Did the part that was in the ground go up into him as well?
No. There is still quite a bit of this goo seeping down through the ground, though it is fading away relatively quickly.
Sid wants to try and catch some of it in like a glass beaker. He's going to give it to Onyx. Like he's going to summon. Actually, no. He's going to pull out from his bag a permanent one,
Okay.
like a bottle, and he's going to give it to Onyx to very carefully pick this thing up inside of it.
Okay. Onyx, as you go and you try to scoop this black goo into the speaker, it's strange. It's falling through this glass beaker as if it's falling through air.
Okay. So it's like phasing through, like
Correct.
entirely. Okay, yeah, this is more of a concept than a.
I mean, if no one else wants to take that plunge with me, I'll stick a second hand in.
No,
I think-
Sid is going to actually like, try and stop you. Not necessarily physically, but he's like saying, "Don't stop. Don't and please just stop. Don't do it."
That flies right over his head. That was a 6. Second hand goes in to try to grab another goo.
Can
Don't
can Arthur? Man, I'm really gonna regret this. He's gonna try and slice at the hand.
At Marlin?
Oh my gosh, I was just thinking if your hand causes you to sin, cut it off.
Yeah.
I didn't
If
think
I
you were
am to
actually
be Ash
going there.
Williams, I will be Ash Williams. Well, we'll find out. So what's
Actually,
happening?
give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I hope I'm sorry, everyone. I really am. It's his fault. It's his fault. I'm gonna use Shatter.
On the ground, the person, me, everybody.
On the
It's
you.
gonna affect everybody, isn't it? Though everybody in that area.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I don't think you can differentiate with this one.
Because Arthur's thing right now is just everyone's touching this stuff. Everyone.
Wait. Can I? Okay, can I block Centurion's attack against him with Sanctuary?
I don't believe so.
No.
I don't think that works on AoEs. That only works on specific ones. Also,
I think it only
I'm not sure how the attack is going to hit us, but is it going to stop us? Because it'll damage us, but does that stop me from grabbing at the ooze?
Yeah, it doesn't force any movement, so I would say no. It would just cost damage.
So everybody's going to get hurt, but I'm still taking a second grab at that ooze. Let's see what happens.
Because Shatter's just a very loud thunderclap. Boo.
And you could like
Basically,
scream it like Luke in like the latest Star Wars movie when he shatters that.
I'm trying not to hurt him either, but this is also a big hulking dude.
You know me. You know, kick me in the face with your new shoes if you need to get a point across. You know this.
Yeah, he can take it.
No, and that's
Also, you've been with me long enough to know what distracts me. There are specific things you could say that will instantly distract me or take my mind off this.
He doesn't know.
But if you can't think of anything, that hurts a little bit. I
Certain
thought
things
we
to
were
distract. Well.
I mean, if anything, then I'm grabbing the ooze. I'm grabbing the ooze. If nothing else is happening, the ooze I'm taking a second handful of ooze.
This is not a good situation.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, no, but this is a new drug, and it's not. For right now, it doesn't seem like a bad thing to me.
Not a drug, it's a demon or devil.
You assume this is new to me.
That's the case. He's just gonna attack with the. Because he is trying to get his point across. He's gonna attack with the sword deal he got.
Would this be something that we should resolve in the next episode?
Yeah, it's getting decently late.
Okay, so but can we establish that, like, is anyone doing anything to try and stop me other than like the shockwave attack or anything, or can I just do my hands go into the second ooze?
We do have someone who is going to try and attack you to stop you, is what I believe is going on. But we will resolve that next week. Which will probably be the last episode of this session.
I mean, I hope it's not a PvE, but we'll find out.
We'll find out. I say it's going to be the last one, but we'll see. There are a couple things to wrap up, but we'll see what happens when we come back to this next week on 7 Deadly Sins.
Woo. See you then.
Oh yeah.
Bye.